Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has issued a statement and he has slammed Asaduddin Owaisi. So after the response of Asaduddin Owaisi, we have a counter coming in from Devendra Fadnavis, and he says he does not expect anything better from the descendants of Razakars who tortured the people of Maharashtra.
ऐसा है, ये रजाकारों के वंशज है, जिन रजाकारों ने हमारे तमाम मराठवाड़ा के लोगों पर अत्याचार किए, जमीनें लूटी, जिन्होंने हमारी महिलाओं की अस्मत को लूटने का प्रयास किया, हमारे परिवारों को तहस नहस किया, ये उनके वारिस है। ये किस मुंह से हमसे बात करेंगे? ऐसा है, ये रजाकारों के वंशज है, जिन रजाकारों ने हमारे तमाम मराठवाड़ा के लोगों पर अत्याचार किए, जमीनें लूटी, जिन्होंने हमारी महिलाओं की अस्मत को लूटने का प्रयास किया, हमारे परिवारों को तहस नहस किया, ये उनके वारिस है। ये किस मुंह से हमसे बात करेंगे?
So if Owaisi spoke about mercy petitions to the British, the response that has come in from Fadnavis says that Owaisi and those who are the descendants of Razakars, we can't expect better from them. These are people who have tortured the people of Marathwad. Stay with us. We have Shehzad Poonawala also joining us on the broadcast. Shehzad, Devendra Fadnavis responding to Owaisi after he spoke about mercy petitions to the British. Devendra Fadnavis calling Owaisi the descendant of Razakars.
ओवैसी शुड रियलाइज कि हम तो वफादार है, पर इनके पूर्वज वो रजाकार है जिन्होंने भारत के खिलाफ पाकिस्तान के लिए जिहाद किया था और सरदार पटेल ने इनको खदेड़ा था। रजाकार तो पाकिस्तान भाग गए, उनके कुछ वंशज ओवैसी टाइप के वंशज इधर रह गए जो आज भी जिन्ना की मानसिकता पे चलते हैं। और ओवैसी की पार्टी इत्तेहादुल मुस्लिमीन बोलती है, मुसलमानों को एक करो की बात करती है, पर जब हम भारतीयों को एक करने की बात करते हैं तो ओवैसी मियाँ के पेट में दर्द होता है। इसी से पता चलता है कि ये नियो जिन्ना है, ये जिन्ना का वंशज है, ये रजाकार का वंशज है।
Okay, all right, Shehzad, thank you for joining us. The war of words only escalating, Nilesh. The BJP calling Owaisi of the Jinnah mindset. Devendra Fadnavis saying these are descendants of Razakars.
Well, absolutely. As Owaisi goes into history and speaks about how Savarkar has been writing letters to Britishers, it is again countered by Devendra Fadnavis, the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, stating that how Owaisi's ideology is very much influenced by the Razakars, who happens to be an Islamic political party during the British era and were responsible to control the princely states of Hyderabad. Fadnavis states that how these individuals, the same ideology is the one that has been ruling our country in a very negative manner and has been harming our culture. So Devendra Fadnavis is still sticking to the word jihad term, its concept, its ideology, and just yesterday while in a program he goes on stating that how all of these word jihad should be countered with a dharma yudh. So that is a call for unity by Devendra Fadnavis, and it also becomes significant with the recent slogans that is being raised into the state of Maharashtra of Ek hai to nek hai and Ek hai to safe hai, which was addressed by PM Modi himself. So a lot of is going on in the state of Maharashtra when it comes to war of words. New and new rhetorics are finding space just ahead of the assembly elections. What we are expecting is that just within few days we might be able to hear some new rhetorics, but how deep will its impact will be, it will be seen on 23rd of November, because as of now what we are understanding and what political pundits are explaining, that it is just merely a test match which is happening just ahead of 20th November, but the World Cup, the final, will be seen after 23rd of November when the real politics of Maharashtra will be seen or put forth before the voters. Because when it comes to Maharashtra, it is not just a climax or a pre-climax, but it is also a post-climax. The politics of Maharashtra in the recent times, in the recent years, has been very interesting, and it needs to be closely watched. When the situation would be turning, nothing can be said about that, because we saw how in the Lok Sabha, the same alliance partner, that is Mahayuti, has been very confident, but then the results were quite shocking and surprising for them, and hence this call of unity is being raised by the Mahayuti partners, and specifically BJP has been hitting out hard at the opposition for dividing the country, stating that how Congress and its alliance partners have been dividing, and hence this call of unity becomes very significant. Voters should be turning out in big number. Fadnavis, remember earlier today spoke
Nilesh,
how in the
at the time when the BJP has spoken about Batenge to Katenge, speaking about unity, just this morning the BJP has also given out ads that speak about Ek Hai to Safe Hai, the unity pitch of the Prime Minister. Now the Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, responding to Asaduddin Owaisi, has also invoked Razakars. Listen in.
ऐसा है, ये रजाकारों के वंशज है, जिन रजाकारों ने हमारे तमाम मराठवाड़ा के लोगों पर अत्याचार किए, जमीनें लूटी, जिन्होंने हमारी महिलाओं की अस्मत को लूटने का प्रयास किया, हमारे परिवारों को तहस नहस किया, ये उनके वारिस है। ये किस मुंह से हमसे बात करेंगे?
So, Nilesh, Razakars have been a symbol of treachery and betrayal, and it has been mentioned time and again during the elections. Now, yet again being mentioned by the BJP at a time when it is already boosting its words of Ek Hai to Safe Hai. The Prime Minister's call for unity of Hindus at a time when the BJP has going all ahead with it. The BJP also invoking Razakars.
Well, absolutely, and BJP or the Mahayuti alliance is all out and boosting when it comes to the war of words, and no stone is left unturned, no opportunity is left aside by the Mahayuti alliance. Now remember, as we were speaking, that how the Lok Sabha polls had been a setback for the Mahayuti alliance when they were quite confident of a big number of votes or seats that they would be getting into the state of Maharashtra. But it was a great shock and surprise for the alliance partners, and hence this call of unity is being put forth. And Devendra Fadnavis at multiple locations for long has been claiming that it is a call for unity just ahead of the assembly elections, because during the Lok Sabha election we were damaged by the vote jihad, and a particular section of the society was asleep. And but this time during the assembly election, when we have opportunity to counter this vote jihad with the Dharm Yudh, it should not be left unanswered, and people should be turning out in big number. So it becomes significant that PM Modi, Yogi Adityanath, and now Devendra Fadnavis all calling in a same line for a maximum number of vote share. So community divide is also being seen in here. Now we saw how Congress leaders have been hitting out, and Muslim politicians have been hitting out that this new term has been coined just before the assembly election in the state of Maharashtra. What is a vote jihad? There is no definition of vote jihad.
Okay.